Okay, so in this video, let us discuss Codeforces round 636 division 3 problem C, alternating subsequence. Actually, I had discussed this in one of my previous videos, but some people wanted some better explanation with examples. So let us read the question once. They have first given us what is a subsequence. They have defined what is a subsequence. It is any sequence that can be derived by removing 0 or more elements without changing the order of the remaining elements. What is our task? We have to choose maximum by size alternating subsequence of the given sequence, and we have to find a maximum sum of all the maximum by size alternating subsequence. What is an alternating subsequence? A sequence which follows the pattern positive, negative, positive, negative, or negative, positive, negative, positive, like that. So alternate negative, positive elements should be there. We have been given t test cases, and for each test case we have to print the maximum sum of maximum size alternating subsequence. This is very important. So let me explain to you with these examples. Let us consider the first array. If I consider the first array, that is 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -3. Now, if you want to make an alternating subsequence, you have two choices. First choice is you can make a sequence of the form plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, so on. That is, it is starting with positive element, then negative, like that. It starts with a positive element. Or you can make one like this. It starts with a negative element and then a positive element. Now, look at this array. If I want to make the second type of alternating subsequence, that is, it starts with a negative element, I can choose any one of these three negative elements. After that, I can't choose a positive element because after these three elements, there is nothing here. I can't make an alternating subsequence like this or like this, -1, 3. It is wrong. I can't go back because it says a subsequence, a sequence which is obtained by deleting some elements but not changing the order. Which means what? If I have chosen -1 as the starting element of the subsequence, I have not considered these first three. That means I have deleted these three. So this is not present anymore. So I can't make a subsequence -1, 3. I can make a subsequence -1 or say -3, like that. I can have only one element in the subsequence. So this is clear, right? You can't have this kind of a sequence, -1, 3. This is not an alternating subsequence in this case. Now let us consider if we want to make alternating subsequence of the first type, that is, a positive element is the first element, we can make it like this, right? 1 -1 or 1 -3 or anything like, or 2 -1, 2 -2, 3 -1, 3 -3. So out of all those subsequences, which one has the maximum length? All of them have maximum length. 1 -1, 1 -3, 2 -1, 1 minus 2, all of them have a length 2. Now, out of all those subsequences of length 2, which has maximum sum? Obviously, this one, 1 minus 3. You can do it in brute force method. Just check everything. Like 2 minus 1 sum is 1, 2 minus 2 sum is 0, 3 minus 1 sum is 2, which is maximum. That is our goal. What we should do, maximum sum of maximum size alternating subsequence. So that is what I have showed you here. Out of all the maximum length subsequences, 3 minus 1 is the longest and the one which has the maximum sum. Let us take one more example. Let us take, okay, we can orally do the second example, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, minus 3. Over here you can see first type of subsequence is not possible. That is positive, negative is not possible because there is no positive element. So second type only is possible, that is negative, positive. But here, because there is no positive, there will only be one element in the subsequence. Which element will you take? The one which has maximum sum. Which element has maximum sum? Minus 1. Because out of all the subsequences, minus 1 is the largest number. So for the second one, the answer will be minus 1. Let us take this example. So if I take this example over here, now how can we start the subsequence? Let us take the first type of subsequence, that is positive, negative, positive, like that. If I want to start a subsequence with positive element, I shall want to choose a positive element first. So when I'm traversing the array, how will I go? I will go like this from left to right. I will first find minus 2. It is not positive element. I will find 8. It is a positive element. So if I take 8, can I take 3? Can I take 8? No, because it should be positive, negative, positive, negative. So if I take 8, I have to delete these two. So let me take 8. Then I can take 4. Can I take minus 15? No. Can I take 5? Yes. Can I take minus 2? Yes. Can I take minus 3? No. Can I take 1? Yes. So the subsequence I got is what? 8, minus 4, 5, minus 2, 1. What is sum of all the elements? 4, 9, what is this? 8. Sum of all elements is 8. 8 minus 4, 4, 4 plus 5, 9, 9 minus 2, 7 plus 1, 8. So maximum, so the sum is 8. Now let us consider this example. Suppose we didn't want to take 8. When we are traversing the array, we didn't want to take 8, we took 3. And then we took say minus 15. We cannot take 8. After we take 3, suppose 3 is the first element, we can't take 8 because positive is not an alternating subsequence. We can take minus 4, but let's take minus 5. Sorry, minus 15. So let us make this sequence 3, minus 15. Then let us take 5. Then let us take minus 3. Then let us take 1. What is length of this sequence? 5. What was the length of this sequence? 5. What is the sum now? 3 minus 15 minus 12 plus 7 plus 5 minus 7 minus 3 minus 10 plus 1 minus 9. So what did we end up? 8 is greater than minus 9, obviously. So this is a better subsequence. So if we consider this 8 or this 8, it's the same thing. Like that, we have to find the maximum length subsequence And in all those maximum length subsequences, we have to find the subsequence which has maximum sum. Now let us consider um, the second type of subsequence, that is negative, positive, negative, positive. So I can take -2. Can I take 8? Yes. Can I take -4? Yes. Can I take 5? Yes. Can I take -2? Yes. Can I take 1? Yes. So now you see this is a larger alternating subsequence. The length is what? The length is 6. What is the sum now? Sum is -2 plus 8 is 6, -4, 2, 2 plus 5, 7, -2, 5 plus 1, 6. So sum is also 6 here, length is also 6. Why is this the answer to the problem? Because first we have to take length of maximum subsequence, right? The earlier two, they had what length? Length 5. This is length 6. Although their sum was greater, the previous example, the sum was 8, but sum is 6 here. Why we should take 6? Because the length of the subsequence is greater than length of the previous subsequence. That was the hint in that was the only thing in this question. We have to find the maximum length subsequence. In those maximum length subsequences, maximum maximum sum subsequence. So let us look at the code I wrote for that. Same thing I'm doing. I'm checking if the first element is a positive element, then maximum alternating subsequence length will have the form positive, negative only. We can observe from this example. See, the first element was negative. So maximum length subsequence also had a negative element as the first element. So whatever is the first element will actually determine how the subsequence goes. It will determine the longest subsequence. So I checked here if the first element is positive, and similarly I'm checking first element is negative. What am I doing inside over here? Basically, I am finding, like I'll explain this again. So, okay, I won't remove that. I'll just, I'll write it here itself. See, in this example, I took -2 first because I want a subsequence starting with a negative element. There is no other negative element for me to take. I'll take -2. Now, out of 3, 8, 3, and 8, which element should I take to maximize the sum? I should take maximum, which is 8. If I take 3 also, it will be okay for getting a subsequence of length 6. But for getting maximum length subsequence, which number should I take? I should take 8. So I took 8. So what did I do? When all the elements are positive, I found maximum of all positive elements and added to the subsequence. Next I encounter a negative element. Now I encounter 2 negative elements. Which one should I take to get maximum sum? -4. So I again took maximum of the negative elements. Now I encountered positive element. So I should take it because next element is negative. Next element is negative. So which should I take out of these two? -2. Next element is positive. So take it. So that is what I'm doing. What I did, when you have a sequence of positive integers, take the maximum out of all. When you have sequence of negative integers, take positive, or take the maximum out of all. That's all you had to do. That is what I'm doing. I am checking if maximum is less than a of I if a of I is greater than 0, and I'm assigning it to max. Before that, I am adding max 1. Max 1 represents maximum of all the negative elements. That is, in this case, for example, if I'm here, in this segment, I get max 1 equal to minus 4. I should add it to this, right? So when I encounter 5, what I should do before I add 5, I should add minus 4. That is why I've written this code. And again, I made max 1 to the original value. I'm just finding the maximum of all positive elements and then maximum of all negative elements until I get a negative element, positive element. See, until I get a negative element, I'll find maximum of all positive elements. Until I get a positive element, I'll find maximum of all negative elements. So that is what I did over here also. Same thing I did here. So that's the best I can explain about this question. If you still have doubts, you can check the editorial. I suggest all of you to try this by yourself. It will be very difficult for me to explain again. I don't know how else to explain it to you. I think I've tried my best. So thanks for watching. I hope you understood. Bye.